What's up, fellas? It's Chuck back with Chuck's Hobby Spot. So I wanted to do a quick update and a kit, or not a kit, but a product review on a Dremel that I had purchased and uploaded a video a while back, and let you guys know how that was going and where I stand with that particular Dremel. As you can see, there is a Dremel brand Dremel on my bench right now, another Dremel brand on my bench right now, and Attack Life. Okay, so I use basically my Dremels now for different aspects in my building. So I did buy the Works Dremel, and that was a 20 volt, I believe, and I'll put a picture of it right here. And there's a reason why it's not here. So I will put a picture of it there, and I'll do some explaining here. Okay, so I used that for polishing my kits, and it did a good job for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 kits. And all of a sudden it started locking up on me, and I was like, dude, I'm using this lightly for what this thing's meant to be used for. So I went and I brought it back, and I had spent $107 on it. For that, I would expect it to last me for years. So I went back and I said, well, I was thinking about buying another one because it did work great the first 4 or 5 models that I did, but I mean, that's not long enough, obviously. But then they gave me store credit, and I said, oh, well, I'm gonna go back there and look, and they didn't have another one. So I was looking at a pencil style, like a small one. This is the Stylo. It's the Stylo Plus, this one, the Dremel Stylo Plus. It's 5,000 to 22,000 RPMs, way qualified for the job to cut and polish a model car. Okay, you don't ever want to be up to 22,000 RPMs when you're cutting and polishing a model car. You burn right through the plastic. Okay, so for the price that I had paid for that Works, again, this one here, I was able to get this one, okay, which is a plug-in type. I didn't want the battery 20 volt anymore, because I mean, I plug in like right there, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me. And I was able to get this one both for probably somewhere around 40 bucks cheaper than I paid for the one that didn't last me that long. Okay, so the reason why I don't use this is a Attack Light, or it's Attack Life, but it's kind of like the LTE version. It doesn't, and I'm not saying it isn't a good one. Some people use it, but it doesn't last me long to polish. I mean, I used it, and I'd probably get through maybe half of a model kit or something, and so I bought another one, and I have 2 of them, and I was using both of them for a while, and it seems like that would barely get me through, and sometimes it wouldn't even get me through the whole polishing project I was on. So with that being said, I mean, I use these now just to like grind some plastic, because it's right here, right next to me in the drawer. I just, whenever I need it, I take it out. I keep it charged, and I use this. It's real quick. So instead of taking these, plugging them in, because this one here has got to be plugged into your big Dremel, and you use and operate this off your regular normal Dremel. It's a whole thing. So in this one here, you got to go plug it in and everything. They're good, great Dremels. Okay, I've been using this Dremel all night long. This thing was awesome. So, and I will show you the results of using this particular Dremel. Okay, So as a product review, I'd say the works isn't for me. If you guys use it and it's working for you, great. Maybe I just get a bad one. So I got some polishing done in the shop yesterday, and I want to clarify on my last video something I did say about a couple things I said in the last video that I kind of want to clarify on. So let's start with this kit right here, okay? This one here is something I polished a while back. I repolished it last night because the paint seemed like it was kind of shrinking a little bit, and sometimes that'll happen. But I used this one on here, and you can see it came out beautiful, okay? But there's a spot in here where it had a fisheye. It's right about right here. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, they're showing up, okay. And there's one on the fender that I tried buffing out, and it's pretty close to being gone. And I mentioned something, a product in that last video, and it's a great product, but you gotta be careful with it, okay? Try not to use this product on your workbench and have it around a bunch of stuff. Let me move this real quick because it's just rolling around. This Novus here, it's a good product, and from what I understand, you can order this without the silicone in it, but by the time you pay the price of it, it gets pretty expensive. It works great at polishing these cars, but when it gets all over your workbench, you can't see it. And then, say, like this car here, I painted it. And I painted it, I had it sitting on my workbench. I was polishing something else. I think it was this purple Nova back there. And all of a sudden, I'm getting fish eyes on every project I had coming off my thing. And a buddy of mine, his name is Mark Hubbard, told me that this stuff has silicone in it, and if you get it in your work area, you don't know that you got this stuff on your cars, and even after you clean them, wash them, do whatever, it still doesn't come off. It gets on your hands, it gets everywhere, and it causes fish eyes. And sure enough, it happened to me, okay? And ever since, I stopped using it. I cleaned my workbench, I put this up, the fish eyes are gone, okay? So, I mean, there's going to be people out there that disagree with me. I don't know what to tell you. That's my personal explanation for what happened. Okay, here's another project that I polished last night. And you remember we started polishing this roof. See, you can see the flake in this thing now. We started polishing this roof by hand. And this is the result of the finish that I get, okay? Look at that. It's so flat. I mean, it's flat. It doesn't look super flat because of the flake. But I'm trying to like show you how much, it looks like a window. See that? That's how flat that is. That's the process we use, okay? In my shop here. Here is some more polishing I did last night. And it's perfectly flat. I barely had to polish this thing because the process that I use, if you do it right, you'll have barely any cleanup to do. You should always cut and polish your cars. I mean, I'm never going to say not to do that. But it minimizes. If you do it right, it'll minimize the work you have to do, and you'll have a show quality result. Everybody, their eyes will be on that at a show, just how it is, okay? So these are the recent stuff I've been doing. This here, I'm ready to get it off my bench, put it back up. I had it out for another video I was doing. We're starting this again. Obviously, it's coming out nice, and again, I just put the panel liner on it last night. So, and you know who did a cool video on this was the Model Car guys. Check that out. They did a video on panel lining, and I don't panel line everything. like this one here, it's a darker color. I don't think I need to panel line everything. I might have done a different shade on this car. This car's light, so I want, you know, you can't just have a light car with no panel line on it. I mean, you can, you can, obviously on something like that, you're gonna see panel lines on a real car. So this car has a lot of opening doors and stuff, so I probably won't panel line this so much because the roof's gonna be glued on there, and so there's no real room for panel lining on this. I use panel lining in detail of the engine stuff and wheels. I might put it in the wheels for the lug nuts and stuff, but I'll do a video on that if you guys would like to see that. So let's get this out of the way, and I want to show you guys something else that I've been working on too. So these little guys, I got one primered, okay, and let me see if I can get some light over here, and you can tell the detail in these things are just phenomenal. This is going to be the Battle Guard green base for this. I mean, dude, these things are awesome. And I'm going to start painting this guy up pretty soon. I mean, barely any cleaning on these things to do too. Whoever designed these things did a great job. I mean, a great job. I mean, whoever designed them just insanely did an awesome job. I mean, look at the detail on this. All right, I had to answer my phone. That was the tire shop that was on. They have my car, so anyway, let me focus in a little bit better on these. This is what I have done on this, and I think I just showed you before I shut the phone off. The detail on these are incredible, and you'll be able to see once I start painting it, you'll be able to see things will start popping out, you know. So this one here, I think I was about ready to show you. They're all just insane detail on here. I mean, and very little cleanup, you know. And I built all these things. I get them all on their stands, and I went and bought new stands for everything. So I'll show you real quick. There's the whole. This is the Battle Guard, or the Death Guard, Dark Imperium, I think it's called, from that set. And I built them all. That drone's pretty cool, huh? So I built them all, and getting ready to paint one of them. And here's some of the paints that I had bought, the Citadel stuff. Let me move some of this stuff aside. This stuff's supposed to be pretty awesome. And I'll put a pickup of what colors I'm doing on these. And I bought all the colors to actually get that accomplished for some of these. I probably have to go buy some more, but I bought that right there. Was, I don't know, maybe $115 just for that much paint. But we all know the getting started on all this stuff gets quite expensive. But once you have everything, it's just buying a kit and building the kit and maintaining what you have on your shelf. So like right here, that's some of my, here, let me see if I can show you. Some of my paint go-to stuff. I have a lot more. This is the stuff that I use quite often. I use a lot of Tamiya. Absolutely, everybody's got to have scale finishes, which I'll put a link. I'll put a thing up there. If you put in Chuck's 10, you get a discount, 10%. I barely use the Createch stuff so much anymore. I use the AK stuff, but yeah. So that's kind of the front of my hobby bench. So I do plan on later on today having some t-shirts made, mainly for me, and if you guys like one, maybe I'll send one out to somebody or whatever. Maybe we'll do something. But I want to do a shirt, the Why Do You Guys Watch This Crap t-shirt. So, and maybe do some shop cards and stuff like that. So, and if you guys are interested in a shop card, I'll let you guys know. But we'll work on that after I get them done. So Anyway, I'm really getting into this Warhammer stuff. I mean, I hope you guys don't mind me getting into that. So really kind of getting into that stuff. So all right, guys, I don't know why you guys watch this crap, but you do, and I appreciate it. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short, and I appreciate all the views you guys have been giving me on my channel and all the support. If you guys got any comments or any questions, or if you know anything you guys would like to tell me, just comment below. Make sure you hit that like button for me. That helps me a lot. So like, subscribe, share my channel if you guys would like. I'm trying to get this thing off the ground to where I do like, you know, 2 videos a week or something. That'd be great. And we'll maybe like on a Wednesday and a Saturday I'll pop the videos up or something. Maybe even a Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. We'll figure it out. But all right, guys, let me know how many vids you guys would even like to see a week from me, and put that down below for me just to let me know what's going on. That's a good question. How many videos do you think I should put out every week, and how long should they be? And if there's any improvement I can do, just let me know, because this crap needs to be improved, bro. All right, so I'm gonna get going. You guys all take care. Thanks for watching my crap, and I will see you guys in the next vid. All right, bye, guys.